going to be an interesting change for Bill. I'm truly hoping that clearing some spaces will allow him to see what he's been missing and allow him to clear space in his head.
If you thumb through any given magazine, you'll find something that's interesting. That's true. I guess the question is, does a magazine from 2001 really warrant placement in your home? Or could you simply take the risk and say, I can get this elsewhere if I need it?
I can compromise. I mean, his expectations were much higher than what we've accomplished so far. And I knew when she came up the stairs that she was going to be unhappy. I know you're shuddering.
You don't need those.
I have a computer that uses them, yeah.
No, put them on a disc, a CD or a USB or something on a flash drive. You do not need that.
Let me look at the box for a moment. My butting heads with my daughter Amelia happens occasionally. She gets quite frustrated.
There's magazines on the freaking staircase.
They don't belong here, that's correct.
They don't belong in the house. Where the hell are you going to put them? In the storage shed? They're supposed to go first and move them back out into another place?
Go to the shopping again.
And then move them and move them and move them. They're going to shop in 3 cities over that you're never going to be able to get through to read.
She does have a
It's
point.
so frustrating.
She's frustrated when I'm not doing it. I'm going to be frustrated by doing it.
That's right. Somebody's going to be frustrated.
It takes a very long time, and that was really discouraging to me. Just the amount of stuff we have to go through, it just doesn't, it can't add up right. Like, there's no way it'll ever happen if it has to continue at the pace it's going.
You're looking for me to say quality of life or something. I don't see how that's going to help achieve that.
You're not going to have newspapers on the stairs that Mom is going to trip on and fall down the stairs.
Is that a newspaper?
I really felt like we were never going to get anywhere with this. Every box was something else he had to go through. Every magazine was something that he was going to have time to read. And he was never going to catch up.
At what point, Bill, do you just say enough? Do you just say it ends now if there is fear? I'm not going to be a hoarder.
I can't do that.
In some ways, it was the perfect storm for Bill hoarding because it contained every element of what he likes to say right there in that box.
I'm feeling resentment, anger, and that's shutting me down. And you know, she's very upset. And I can't
Keep it.
solve that right now. I just can't. I can't do it.
I feel like we didn't accomplish anything. I feel like it's going to be back to what it was, and it's not going to change.
So I am shutting down. I'm not going to deal with it.
Where's Flo? Anybody know where Flo is? I didn't know that. Is this the thing you gave my husband?
Well, yeah, the name your price tool. You tell us the price you want to pay, and we give you a range of options to choose from. Careful though, that kind of power can go to your head.
That explains a lot. I got this. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
The power of the name your price tool. Only from Progressive.
Let Busy Bone entertain your door with its playful, long, lasting twists and savory mini meal. Get busy, the world's most entertaining treats.
I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler.
New Daniels the Butler is triumphant and powerful.
This privilege, I know you saw it as a great admirer.
It's one of the best movies of the year.
Everything you have is cousin and Butler.
New Daniels the Butler. Welcome to Redbox, January 14th.
Have you ever looked for a hotel online? Well, Trivago does the work for you and instantly compares the prices.
Don't miss Dave's Mom's Choreographer Studies. All new tomorrow at 7 on Lifetime.
I've got one spot. That's what I'm taking today. But I'm just not sure this is the passion for me. I'll go anywhere to find good talent. Oh, God, help me. I'd push through the odor to get my girl. That chick, I can do something. Were you crackering? Do you wear makeup?
Not at all.
High heels?
Never.
Gown? Evening gown?
A sleeping gown and a slipper.
We got a lot to do in a short amount of time.
Kim of Queens. All new tomorrow at 10 on Lifetime.
plan for today is finishing up some of the odds and ends items that we have to do, making sure that it's a safe environment. Things that I'm doing right now, with Patty's permission, is then to go through, get rid of any food that's expired. So, and that happens because things, we don't get to the back of the fridge. We don't always get to the top of the fridge. So items do expire, and being careful about mouse proof when it's on stop or any kind of indicators of critters. We want to make sure to get rid of that to make it a safe environment. It stuff has black mold on it, right? It was something that I just, looked closely at it. So, yeah, I agree.
This is painful doing this, you know what? Do you want me to go instead? No, I can do it. It's just, it's embarrassing and annoying.
Ken is a compulsive hoarder. Do you eat food in this kitchen?
Well, some of this food, yeah, I might eat. Because, I mean, my microwave's there, and it's just kind of, things got moved around a little bit.
I'm struck by all the gnats also. I mean, there's kind of little swarms of it,
Right.
so this for you is not edible food, correct?
There's some that is actually edible. So,
Okay.
you know,
So in the midst of all those gnats walking around, you would actually eat some food out of them.
well, there's like packages of soy sauce right there. Those are fairly new.
Would you say that you have a tendency to save food perhaps longer than reasonable?
Well, yeah, I have, but I think everybody does that.
So this can here, you would
Right.
never eat something like that?
No.
Okay.
In fact, if you try, your mouth will tell you that it's bad.
I would guess so, because we're dealing with like a serious black mold that I can't even believe I'm picking up actually.
I don't think it's mold. It's actually not mold.
Okay.
I'm probably an expert with what's safe and not actually.
Okay, we'll get to that. Okay. This area is part of the area that's going to be required to get cleaned up to be in compliance.
Sure.
Okay. I'm looking at this here.
Trash.
This is trash. So what I'm seeing is that you do have a vision of things that need to go, but what I'm kind of thinking is that you're getting stuck being able to take that step to throw the stuff away. I asked him if he didn't get any help, what would his plan be, and he basically said, I have no plan. I would be going to jail. Additionally, the fact that his child was taken away from him, that his wife is living in an
Do you have a
apartment.
bar away from that?
This is it.
Is that something that you want to?
Yeah, I would like it.
How many liquid nails and silicones does one man need to do projects around the house? There's 80 of them in your backyard.
I'm trying to trust Corey about, what he's talking about, but I don't know if he's really necessarily likes to fix stuff like I do. And my son uses, or is this too
Disgusting.
opposing off? I mean,
Ken's really been dragging their feet today. He's been moving stuff around from pile to pile to pile. He also is keeping a lot of things that are completely useless. They're of no value.
all I can do is just you decide everything, because I don't, I don't.
That's
I don't know.
therapeutic though.
You're gonna stretch out the pain for me this way. I'd rather have it all painful for 5 minutes,
This isn't a 5-minute process.
or an hour.
I'm gonna start telling you what I think is a good decision and a bad decision, and what's gonna keep you out of jail, and what's gonna send you to jail. It all boils down to making Ken make the decision right now instead of putting it off. So I'm gonna become a lot more forthright with him.
This is like a very cheap, you don't make I have a little bit of concern again about the speed of the cleaning right now. Our pace has got increased by about 75%.
Well, we're trying.
Right now.
This is the part we wouldn't find. Midday today, I was told there were some trash bags that could go. In pouring style, it turns out there was more to the bags than we thought. When I confronted her, it was definitely, that was her bathroom, that was her porta john.
That's embarrassing. Not everybody's business what happened. You just got out of hand for it. You couldn't keep up on it.
you typically find this in a lot of rain when the water shuts down. They don't know where to go. So this is poop. This is all human feces. And, you know, to make the choice of your life to take a crap in a bag and throw it in a corner is hard one time. This person has completely given up at one point in their life. I mean, this is awful. I gotta get a mask on. This is bad. You have to hand pick those bags because if you put a shovel on them, they break open. I mean, it's 10 years of adult feces. This is awful. And we've got another 4 hours of work tonight to dispose of that feces properly. It's a long, not fun night.
Yesterday we were on a really good path. He seemed to understand that we needed to take the time to do the therapeutic process. Today he's completely shut down.
Just we have a whole house to do. If you want to pass inspection, it's not going to happen.
Let's do it this way. And then we, at the end of the day, if we don't accomplish our goals, then that's good. Then it's just, let's go.
I'm really worried about him. He's tuning me out.